Yeah, yeah. Wow. Speaking of the poppin', you were forever known in the Flashdance movie, doing
Right.
the boogie.
Doing the backslide with the umbrella.
That's right.
Right. 2 years before Michael Jackson did it on Motown.
That's right.
And Jeffrey Daniels did it 10 years before me on Soul Train.
You were really into that. Who taught you? You still are?
No, I was into the popping for quite a while because breaking was just not a thing that you did in New York. As I said, it was laughed upon. And I enjoyed doing it. I had a very big name for doing it in New York. And then I met Sugar Pop, and then I met Poppin' Pete.
Yeah.
And I saw what real poppin' was.
Oh, okay.
Said, oh, shit. I'm like, okay, I've been doing this all wrong, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
Watching Poppin' Pete,
yeah.
Pop, Poppin' Taco, Hugo. It's
exactly.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a college graduate with a master's to a little romper room school kid. That's what I was. That's how I feel I was. It was all, there was other big names in New York that were known, and they were, they were doing the boogie, and they were known in New York, too. I'm not going to say their names because they're my boys, and I don't want to put them out there because I don't know how they feel about it.
Yeah,
to me, we were whack. We were so whack that I'm embarrassed to even see those videos.
Oh, man. But that's cool that you admit that, you guys were,
whack.
Oh, man.
We were ridiculously whack.
I think aesthetically, watching that footage, I think watching that old footage is cool, to look at,
to watch.
Yeah.
It is fun to watch. I'd even go to the extreme of saying, this is what you don't do, and this is what you do.
Oh, boy. Breaking, you seem to be, have been down with it, since then. And what are the pros and cons with breaking today, with b-boying today?
Well, it's interesting. In the 90s, people started to do power moves and lose their flavor in breaking. And now it's excelled so much with power that a lot of people are integrating the old fundamental basics to it.
Yeah.
Because everyone wants to have style.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing. I think it's evolved to a place where I'm comfortable with it, where, I could watch it now and be like, wow, my man's got flavor, or he's got great power.
Yeah.
It's starting to come to that.
Oh, okay.
Flavor in breaking, style is tough. You either have it or you don't have it. You have a presence or you don't have a presence. It's that simple. I walk into a room and I won't say anything, but as soon as I start talking, my presence is there. Same thing with Ken Swift or Wiggles or Fable or Legs. And there's some people that could walk in a room and start talking and nobody really listens because they just don't have that presence.
Yeah.
And that presence comes from the dance.
And the cons of breaking today?
People not listening to the music.
Yeah.
Just doing movement that's not to the beat. There's a lot of people that do moves but don't do it to the beat, so you're not dancing.
Yeah.
Simple. If you snap your fingers or you move your body to a beat, you're dancing. If you're not, you're not.
Awesome. I agree. Totally agree. Ultimate B-Boy Championship. That's coming up soon.
August 6th and 7th, MGM Grand Garden Arena. A dream is being realized. We are literally, I've never felt like this before. I feel like Apple computers, in its infancy stages when they're just about to explode and come out on the scene.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like with this.
This is going to be a pretty big event at the MGM Grand, man. It's crazy.
MGM Grand Garden Arena.
Okay,
17,000 seats.
Wow. How did you get involved with this?
Well, for years, I used to promote at clubs in Vegas, and someone gave me an opportunity to do something. So I said, let's do like the Ultimate B-Boy Championship. Why Ultimate B-Boy? Because it sounds like the Ultimate Fighting Championship. It makes sense.
Yeah.
So I said, for 12 months, we're going to hold a competition. Give the B-boy $1,000, and that B-boy that wins every month is going to battle on the 12th month against the other 11 B-boys that have won during the course of the year.
Yeah.
For a chance to win $12,000 cash at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. Well, I ended up losing that account, so it never happened. So for years, I just forgot about it because, you can't do it. And then one day, I have this gentleman that calls that he has his worker Facebook me and says, listen, my boss wants to do a breaking competition, a championship. And for months, I would tell him I'm really not interested.
Yeah.
Because, for me to judge a competition or put something together, who gives a shit? They're all over the place. So I finally took the meeting. And it was a Korean gentleman. So right there, I felt, good, this isn't a guy that's just looking to make money. He probably has some spirit into this. So we talked for about an hour. I showed him my research and my proposal.
Yeah.
And he was like, I want to do this.
Okay.
Within 2 days, I met his partner from Austria that flew out for lunch. Then he left back to Austria. We had everything, a patented, copywritten. And, 4 months later, we had an event to do at the MGM.
Wow.
Now, why do we people talking about it? You've got some people that are talking good about it, which are the smart ones, and then you got the idiots that are like, yo, it's a sellout what he's doing.
Oh, okay.
Here's what I'm doing.
Uh-huh.
And this is every event in the world that is putting on a competition. I think it's great. It all has its validity, and they talk about how they're giving B-boys a time to go out and show themselves and win money or win a trophy, and the B-boys love it.
Yeah.
And I agree. Yeah. I agree. I think it's a great thing. What I don't agree is that the prize is for $5,000 in cash and prizes. What I don't agree is that they make them pay to register. What I don't agree is that they make them fly themselves out.
Oh.
In my event, everyone's getting flown out from different parts of the world. Everyone's being put up. Everyone's being fed. Everyone's being picked up from the airport to the hotel and back.
Wow.
We're giving $50,000 cash. First place to the best crew, $20,000 cash.
And everyone's being taken care of, yeah.
Yeah, and $5,000 cash to the third place best crew.
Wow.
Singles are $10,000 cash to the best, so on and so forth. So we're doing it so that it's like the UFC. Everyone makes a lot of money, and we're hoping, because we don't want to use sponsors, because I don't want to be like another promoter where they put on an event, they got all these sponsors, they give very little money to the B-boys, and then they live off of it for the whole year. I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
I'm sick of the B-boys. I'm sick of B-boys being, little clowns in the background of a rap video or behind Britney Spears, dancing, throwing a couple of moves. Not against Britney Spears, but, these B-boys are used like clowns.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And in this event, I want these guys to become pros. Valid, extreme dancers where Nike, Adidas, the UBC, where people start getting contracted. Why shouldn't, one of the best B-boys in the world walk in the street and not be recognized like Tony Hawk is recognized with skateboarding?
Yeah.
They used to surf, and they ended up doing it in a swimming pool. And they put 4 wheels on the surfboard, and that's how, skateboarding happened. And I don't understand why skateboarding, BMX riding, snowboarding, all these underground sports are huge, and B-boy, who was here even before that, is nothing. Nothing but a clown in a, to most of the producers or general public that cleans the floor.
Cool. I mean, there are those that question championships, and I'm not questioning your contest, but
no, I know.
Is B-boy becoming more of a sport than a dance? How do you feel about that?
Look, there's some people that are against calling it a sport, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's a dance, but these brothers are very well-trained athletes for what they do.
Yeah.
All right, so they're dancing. It's an extreme dance. You don't want to call it an extreme sports dance. It's all a bunch of nonsense. It is what it is. These b-boys are conditioned. They do things that are sporty. They do things that are gymnasticy. You know, everything they do is, you know, dance sport. And if it needs to be called a dance sport, as one of the founders of this dance, so what? Let it be. And for all those that want to say that, doing it in a big venue on TV, that's selling out, you know, unless you're a creator of the dance and you were there in 1970, it means nothing to me what they're saying. They've created nothing. And the people that are hating on something like that are the people that want to hold these poor kids back. They have a chance to make a living now and not worry about paying an electric bill or not worrying, can I get enough money to fly to Germany so I could do a competition?
Yeah.
I'm giving them an opportunity, and I'm giving me an opportunity to be able to do something we love and make a living off of it. And not just me make a living and everyone else lives in shit.
That's awesome.
How you like that?
That's dope. That's dope. Mr. Freeze, anything else for our listeners?
I think that everybody that is into this culture, the real culture, I applaud them. The unfortunate thing, the people that are not into the culture and think they are, you know, prancing around with your pants hanging off your behind, gold teeth, you know, y'all talking like that, talking like that. You defile our culture and make it look stupid. People don't like our culture, and there's a very good reason why, and it's because what you see here in the radio and you see on TV right now. It ain't about gold teeth. It ain't about Flavor Flav. It ain't about anything derogatory. It's about a person like you on the radio, my man.
Yeah.
A person like me that just wants to make sure that we're looked at respectfully.
Word.
So thank you for having me on your show.
Thank you.
I hope to see everyone August 6th and 7th, MGM Grand Garden Arena. History.
Word. Where can they get some more info on that, Mr. Freeze?
They could call the MGM Hotel. They can go online and, you know, Google Ultimate B-Boy Championship. You could buy tickets online, all that stuff. Tickets are just $40.
Awesome.
I mean, they go from $40 to $1,200. But,
awesome.
You know.
Thank you, Mr. Freeze. It's been a pleasure.
Bye, brother. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay. Peace.